Hello students, my name is Ajay Sahu. One night, Mahendra was woken up from his sleepy by a low moon close to his window. At first, he put it down to a cat prowling around for mice, but the sound was too guttural for a cat. He rested the curiosity to look out, lest should behold a sight which would stop his heart. But the wailing came louder and less feline. He could not resist the temptation anymore. Lowering himself to the level of the windowsill, he looked out at the white sheet of the moonlight outside. There, not too far away, was a dark cloudy from the clutching a bundle. Mahendra broke into a cold sweat and fell back to the pillow, panting as he gradually recovered from the ghastly experience. He began to reason with himself, and finally concluded that it must have been some sort of the auto suggestion, some trick that his subconscious has played on him. By the time on him, देखिए इस पैराग्राफ में क्या है. One night as Mahendra was asleep, he was awakened by the sound of the some crying. He thought that it would be a cat looking for mice and tried to go back to sleep. The sound became more harsh and seemed to be a human sound. Mahendra wanted to put out the window but stopped himself as he was afraid that if he saw a ghost he would even die. The crying sound became louder and it did not appear to be the sound of a cat. Mahendra could not stop himself and so he bent down and lifted his head slightly in order to peep out. In the white colored moonlight, Mahendra saw the ghost. It was holding a bundle of one hand. Mahendra panicked and he was breathing heavily and fell back on the bed. After some time, he recovered from the scary experience and thought that probably his subconscious mind was showing him the ghost as he had been thinking of it. He assured himself that actually there was no ghost and his mind was playing a trick on him. By the time he had he had got up in the morning, he had a bath and come out to to have his breakfast. The horror of the previous night has faded from his memory. Iswaran greeted him at the door with his lunch packed and his bag. Just as Mahendra was stepping out, Iswaran grinned and said, "Sir, remember the other day when I was telling you about the female ghost with a fetus in its arms? You were so angry with me for imagining things. Well, you saw her yourself last night. I came running hearing the sound of moaning that was coming from your room." By the time Mahendra woke up, took his bath, and came out for breakfast, he had forgotten the ghostly experience of the previous night. Iswaran greeted him, gave him his lungs, gave him his lunch and his bag. As Mahendra was about to leave, Mahendra smiled and said that the other day Mahendra had scolded him for discussing the ugly ghost, but last night Mahendra himself saw it. Iswaran had heard Mahendra's cries and previous night. A chill went down Mahendra's spine. He did not wait for Iswaran to complete his sentence. He hurried away to his office and handed in his papers, resolving to leave the haunted place the very next day. Iswaran committed scared Mahendra once again. He did not hear him further and hurried off to his office. He decided to resign from the job and leave the haunted place. He could not live there any longer. मतलब वो उस भूतिया जगह पे और ज़्यादा मतलब और अब नहीं रहना चाहता था. क्या आप सब रहना चाहोगे ऐसी जगह पे जब आपको पता चले कि वहाँ पे कोई भूत वगैरह रहते हैं? ओके, तो ये काफ़ी इंटरेस्टिंग स्टोरी थी. इसको आर के लक्ष्मण ने लिखा था.